some fun on the Wiseguyz Show. I'm on the Wiseguyz Show. We're on the Wiseguyz Show.
Hey everybody, this is Freddie the Fire from the Wiseguyz Show. I'm here with Jumpin' Gennaro.
That's all.
And we're here in South Philly, Philadelphia.
The city of brotherly love.
That's right. Look around everywhere you can see. The Phillies are playing over there right now, but we're Yankee fans, so we're here at Galdo's, and we're about to start the show in a little bit. We're a few hours away, but people are starting to come in, and it's a great time. I'm Mike.
Hey, listen, we got a lot of support coming from Jersey too. This is a wonderful thing to see.
That's right. And listen, we're gonna go inside. We're gonna check out the surroundings as people are coming in. Everybody's getting ready to come inside.
Get excited.
It's still starting to pack in there, but we're gonna walk and do a walkthrough, and let's see how that goes. All right, come on, let's go in. Hey,
Yep.
All right, we're inside here. Everybody, people are coming in. We got Tony Napoli over here taking care of everything. Tony,
Uno, do it, three,
all right, so and, we're gonna come inside. Mike, show everybody what it looks like in
Wow,
here.
listen, going to the entrance here, you can see a lot of great energy. I love the space. And of course, we have the wonderful
This is all the Uncle Louie stuff. They're not here yet, but we're gonna be doing some stuff with them in a little bit.
Their newest shirt.
Their newest shirt. Look at this, Uncle Louie.
Gotta love it.
Variety show. Their Last Supper looks like to me, but it looks good. Mike, let's go. Let's just check out. Let's show everybody what they're missing.
Look at all these beautiful people
All here, everybody. We're getting just started.
Yes,
It's a nice little
everybody's
room
starting.
with the catering hall. Look at this. This is amazing. This looks all.
Yajo's on the phone.
Yeah, just watch. Let me go over here. We'll take a look at the room from the back. We got Biagio on the phone over here doing business.
Everybody, we're going to prime you up in a minute. Down the street, we're going to do an hot show here on the Wiseguyz Show being filmed as we're coming in. Are you ready? Are you ready? Uno,
Due, tre, action! All right, everybody, we're just getting started. Everybody's eating. We're having a good time. People are mingling. It's a nice room here, nice setup. We got a lot going on. It's going to be a great night. Stay tuned. We're going to be doing other shows. As you can see, people are just having a great time, and it's a lot of fun. So I'm here with the DJ I just showed you before. He's doing all right over there. But we're getting going, and we're going to move forward. So let's do this. All right, now we're in here. We're in the bar area. As you can see, the business is going on over here.
Biagio's in the house.
I got a Biagio here. Holy shit! I only know one Biagio all my life. I have two.
You want something to drink?
No, I'm good. They're talking to business over here. A lot of people here having fun.
Uno, due, tre, action!
Oh, we're here in the back here with the guys, the one and only Uncle Louie guys. That's right. He just took it down. We're getting ready. This is gonna be a great night. Everybody's getting ready.
Everybody's getting ready, Philadelphia. Here we go.
Get your
Galdo's.
drinks up.
Get your drinks, get your food, and let's get ready to go. Get your tickets.
Listen, this was held back a couple times now. We're finally getting it out of the way. Thank God.
But at least the weather's better now.
Yeah,
Because when we were scheduled, it's kind of shitty.
It's
right?
beautiful outside. Thank God. But we're gonna have a great night. We're gonna go in and out along the way. But I'm telling you, I'm so happy. Thank you for having us.
Wiseguyz, Biagio, the Uncle Louie Variety Show, Galdo's.
And that deserves an hot show. Mike's not here, but
Let's do it. 1, 2, 3.
Hot show! You're gonna get mad and say uno, due, tre, hot
Oh, shit! What happened? Oh, everybody! Oh my God! Look at me! Hello! Get up over here! What's the matter with you? Ospite! Get up over here! Philadelphia, come siamo? You understand? Repeat after us. Go ahead.
tonight. This event was, I think, changed like 3 times due to COVID. And I'm glad to see everybody out here tonight. God bless you all for making it here. And I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Let's move forward. Let's move forward. I want to introduce myself. I am Freddie the Fireman from the Wiseguyz Show. I'm the host. I'm a retired Newark firefighter from New Jersey. 25 years in Newark. I survived and I made it here tonight. So here is another wise guy. He's the co-host of the show. Jumpin' Gennaro's in the house.
That's it. Thank you.
And right now, we're going to bring up our next entertainer. He is part of the Wiseguyz Show. He's done a lot of stuff with us. We do, again, a lot of Italian-American events. And he's another one who fights to fight for the Italian music, the classic Italian music and the new Italian music. And it is our honor tonight to introduce him. He is the Italian singing sensation, Wiseguyz.
Is upside down.
This
And
one,
I
a
knew
lot
that.
of people gonna use tomorrow. I know this one. This one you're gonna use. You think you know? I'm gonna use a story for you. There's 2 things you gotta remember when you buy the car, okay? It's very important.
When you buy your Cadillac.
When you buy the car, the first thing, and not dress up, you gotta dress up like a bomb. Okay? Not dress up nice like this. Okay? Dress up like a bomb.
Why would you dress up like a bum?
Because if you dress up nice, they think you got money. You understand? And then they stick you right in your ass. Ladies and gentlemen, we are the Uncle Louie Variety Show. You guys are doing perfect. You guys are beautiful. Thank you. Play it out, my friend. Tonight, we love ya. My mother needs this! My mother needs this!
All right, welcome back to the Wiseguyz Show, Easter special. You were just looking at the video that we did in Pennsylvania at Galdo's in PA, South Philly. These guys were here. Let me introduce them. Performing that evening, we had the Italian singing sensation, Biagio.
Ciao, everybody.
What a night.
Ciao,
that was.
Philly.
Unbelievable.
Philadelphia.
And me and Mike hosted the show, the Wiseguyz Show. Jumpin' Gennaro's here.
Grazie mille, Hazzo.
I got to start off with that night right off the bat. That was an amazing night. A lot of people just had an amazing time. Wasn't it great?
It was really nice. The people there were so warm, and the energy in the room was unbelievable.
The city of brotherly love. It was,
There you go.
And the ladies, too. They're
And we're going to be doing a lot more with them. I really feel that these guys are going to make it big time, and we're going to be right there with them. And we had an amazing show, all of us. Biagio's performance was unbelievable. Our hosting was unbelievable. The closing of the Uncle Louie guys were just hilarious, and it's just an amazing
We
thing.
had an ubogi tutta cose.
Yeah.
A little everything going on.
And I got to tell you, I want to thank Galdo's. I want to thank Tony Napoli for having us a part of all this. Biagio and the dancers. That it was just
It
amazing.
was nice. We met a lot of people there that we actually knew that we haven't seen in years.
You know, I have to-
Facebook friends and everything too.
Mentioning the dancers, they were right there. You know, it was a little bit tight, but you know, they were
We made it
still-
work.
they
We made it work. It was great.
So
It was
stay
great.
tuned. We have some announcement in a little bit to go back with the Uncle Louie guys. But Carlo and Lou, if you're watching, thank you. God bless you. You guys are amazing, and you are so talented, and we're going to do a lot together. I see it happening. So,
Grazie mille.
this is our Easter special, Easter week. Tonight, we're going to bring in a guest. She's calling in. Her name is Giada Valenti. She's an Italian singer. We had a big response with her. She's looking forward to it. So in a little bit, we'll be speaking with her. But I gotta say, Holy Week. You know, we're not only a big supporter of Italian American, but we're a big supporter of our religion. So this week, check out Holy Week. Obviously, we finished Palm Sunday. Then you have Holy Thursday, Good Friday, Holy Saturday, and obviously Easter. So this is a big week for our Catholic, our Christianity, everything. It's
Tutti Pasquale.
and I'm going to do, you know what I'm going to do? Holy Thursday. I call it Holy Thursday. They call it something else now. I'm used to Holy Thursday. But on Holy Thursday, they do the Mass, and then they do a pilgrimage. All the churches, every church is open on Thursday. And you're supposed to go to so many, and you stop in, you visit, and you pray, and then you jump to another church. And you do that throughout the night until you go home. I don't know if some people say 10, 12, whatever it is. But we do
Whatever
as
you
many
can do.
as we can, and that's what we're going to try to do on tomorrow. And so we'll
That's
see.
great.
We'll see. But that leaves us to Festa Italiana, June 26th. Okay? Biagio, we made an announcement earlier this week.
Yes, absolutely.
Uno, due, tre, azzo!
And
So it's going to be outdoor, which is great. I know everybody likes to do it. And we have none other than Fran Jolie, who had
come
so
to
many hits.
me.
Come to me.
That's
Gonna
it.
get over you.
A legend.
Heart to break the heart. So she'll be performing. We also have, I'll let you take this, Freddie. Who we get as far as comedy?
The Italian singing sensation, Biagio's going to be performing. Come on. You're too humble. You're too humble.
The comedy.
That's right. The comedy. The comedy is the Uncle Louie Variety
go.
Show. Carlo and Lou. We're gonna have a great time. I'm telling you that this is amazing. I'm sure there's a lot of other little
we're
surprises.
gonna have, more guests, but we're also gonna have, it's an outdoor festival, an outdoor Italian festival. So we're gonna have the sausage and peppers, the cheesesteaks, Zapoli's, a whole bunch
grill,
of stuff
I think
going
we
on.
said the grill.
Grilled
All
outside.
grill outside, no aluminum foil.
It's gonna
crap.
be great. Parking's gonna be there. It's gonna be a fantastic day.
Amazing.
Afternoon.
Can't wait. I can't wait. But listen, since our last show, we've been away for a little bit. It was I believe our last show was St. Patrick's and St. Joseph's special. Since then, following, we went over to Amore Pizza in Nutley, New Jersey.
That's
Jack
amore,
Calandra. And
yes.
Biagio couldn't make it that day, but we had a big event there. We had Artie Pasquale.
La Festa di San
Festa di
Giuseppe.
San Giuseppe. We celebrated St. Joseph's.
Nice.
And it looks like we're going to do it again next year. Let me tell you, the San Giuseppe pizza was unbelievable. The San Giuseppe pastries were unbelievable from Aroma di Napoli. And I got to say, we had a huge turnout. Jack Calandra at Amore Pizza, like all complimentary
And his
pizzas.
family.
And it was his family, yes. It was unbelievable time. We had even the horror queen, Genevieve Rossi, show up. We had
Godfather.
yes,
Artie
Artie
Pasquale in the
Pasquale.
lane.
But we also had Tony Cucci from The Sopranos,
Glenn DiGirolamo.
Glenn DiGirolamo. But we had a lot of friends stop by, family members. It was a great time.
People that were driving by that spotted us and
Yes.
they came and stopped in. That was
Great
really
time.
nice.
I was so happy for the turnout. Thank yous all for coming.
And I told you that morning I sang O Sole Mio, and everybody was getting nervous, including Anthony, our photographer. He goes, Michael, I think it's going to rain. I said, listen, don't worry.
Oh, that was
Everything-
great. Oh, solo mio for the sun.
I always do that every time.
I
You
love
know,
that.
the Native American Indians, they do the dance to make it rain. Well, I sing O Sole Mio for the sun to come out. And it always works.
Yes,
That's
it was a
great.
great time. Listen, Amore Pizza, 371 Center Street in Nutley, New Jersey. Go for the Giuseppe pie. It's unbelievable. Mark my words. You heard it from the Wiseguyz. And obviously the pastries of Aroma di Napoli, they do the St. Joseph pastries all year, so you can stop in and grab one anytime.
And by the way, all the pizza is very good. But that definitely the thin.
What do they put on the
baked-
San Giuseppe pizza? I never heard of that.
No, this is a
They made it special that day?
This is a tribute to Jack's father who passed.
Oh,
recently,
okay.
and the
All right.
family.
It is
So-
good. It is.
Yeah, I
it's
know-
a thin baked pie.
It
and
made
let me
it to
tell
the
you,
top of the list at the
Wow,
Jersey Pizza
okay.
joint. So
It's
it
San
was,
Giuseppe
extremely-
pizza.
yes,
The Giuseppe
definitely. You
pizza,
gotta
yeah.
try it. You're gonna
Really?
like it.
Okay.
Yeah,
You're gonna love
that's.
it. I'll tell you what, we'll go
Right
one
now,
day.
I'm eating pizza gain. That's what I'm eating
Well,
right now.
speaking of pizza game, not to jump the gun, Jersey Pizza Joints Guy Matson recently did a pizza game contest involving Roma di Napoli. Listen, there were a lot of good pizza games out there,
Wow.
and I think Roma di Napoli came in third or fourth. I think
Yes,
it was
they're-
one. It was
they're-
one.
they're
But
excellent.
listen, there's a lot of places.
Well, you know what it is too. Everybody makes to their region, right? What they filled the pizza gain in with: meats,
Exactly.
Yes.
cheeses, everything.
But
Formaggi.
I gotta say, I didn't try it, but the Pizza Gain winner of the Jersey Pizza Joints that Guy Matson put together was Muriel's Trattoria in Lyndhurst,
Well,
New Jersey.
Definitely curious to try it.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm a Bruano Bogey Tutta go.
so some Pizza Gains have a little meat, a lot of meat. You know, my mother, my aunt, they made it with like bits and pieces of
Right.
prosciutto. Not a lot. Some stack of the prosciutto.
Yeah.
You know, or the
Some are this thick. I don't know if you want to call a pizza gain a cake or whatever they do. You ever seen that? Like
Yeah.
layers like that. Looks like lasagna.
We got to try it. Muriel's, they won it. So
Well, let's just let most people that don't know what it is. Pizza pieno,
There you
which
go.
means it's a pizza. A different, pizza doesn't only mean tomato pie with cheese on it. Una pizza is a form of anything that you make with obviously flour and different ingredients. So that's our dialect. Pizza gain.
Pizza
Pizza
gain.
pieno, full. It's
Pizza
full.
gain. After you eat it, you gain about 20 pounds.
That's it. It's like
That's
a
another
brick in
one.
your stomach.
Yeah, but look, right after all the, let's get back to what we did after our show.
Wait a minute,
Biagio,
we did so much. I can't even.
yeah,
I
I'm
forget.
gonna go
It's-
through the
there's
list.
So much going on.
Biagio shot out to San Gennaro Festival and Music Festival in Hollandale Beach, Florida, and lit up and stole the show out there.
was great.
Biagio,
Thank
tell
you.
us
No,
about
it was-
how was that?
It was fantastic. First time I did it, Anthony Palmazzano, ciao Anthony Palmazzano, and Joe Poma. They do this in Vegas every year.
Oh, wow.
For years, 40 years, and they decided to do it in Hallandale. It was beautiful. The weather was great. The people were fantastic. It was a big. I mean, they
Yeah,
had
that
anywhere
had a
between
pretty-
five to
quite-
8,000 people every day.
Well, they had actually a lot of people on the card too. That was
Oh yeah, it was all
performers.
day. It was from like 11 o'clock in the morning till 11 o'clock at night, and every hour somebody was changing.
Yeah.
For 3 days in a row.
And
So
I
it
was
fantastic.
getting, like Joe Rubo was out there. Joe Rubo from the Last American Version. We're gonna have him on our show soon.
Oh, that's right. You were telling
He
me.
was out there. He couldn't get the interview with you because his camera person couldn't make the next 2 days, which he thought he would at the time. I talked to him, but Joe said to me, Joe Rubo from that movie, A Last American Version. I'm telling you, he's famous for that movie. You got to check him out. He said Biagio stole the show there, hands down.
thank you.
And I'm not saying that because you're part of the show, Biagio, but he goes, you stole the show, and from what I heard, you did. And again,
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Bravo,
Thanks.
bravo.
Thank you.
all
Thank you.
good stuff.
Grazie.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Biagio, you always steal the show. I'm not going to mention any names out there, but there were a few people that didn't even want to come on the stage after you.
Oh, no.
So that's a fact. So anybody who saw Biagio play, it's the truth.
And we had a good time,
Yeah.
everybody.
And this brings us to a really big thing that we did. And on the same day, Mike also did something. I want to bring that up first. But you went and did a chili contest on the 26th, March 26th.
Well, first of all, just
What
wanna-
was that about? I missed it.
I just want to mention that Bobby Harley,
Our sponsor, one of our sponsors.
is more than just a great guy and who's got an amazing, Harley Davidson dealership. Okay, he actually, as we mentioned in the past, he is from the Avellino region. Very proud of his culture. Very proud to be an Italian American. And even though he doesn't always have the time to go on social media, he tries to get watch little bits of our show because he knows now what we're about, what we represent, and he loves what we're doing, and he's with us all the way. So we got to. That's.
Well, tell us about the chili. What happened?
Well, the chili, as far as
Mamma Mia and Maria was
Mama-
with you.
well,
she was there before you, right?
Absolutely,
And
Mamma Mia.
this
and
was at a
Maria- and our
firehouse?
friend Maria. Yes, this was actually a fundraiser for a friend of Bobby's to raise money. He has leukemia, and they had an amazing turnout.
Did you
And-
try the chili?
Yeah. The
Where
chili
was it at, Mike? Where was it?
This was right at the Harley Davidson dealership.
Oh, at the
Oh,
dealership.
it was at the dealership.
Yeah, I wasn't
It
sure
wasn't
where
at
was
the
that.
firehouse?
No. It was-
Oh, I thought it was at one of the firehouses.
Yeah.
But how many chilies were there? Were there?
Oh, there was the contest. There was about 10 or 15 different types.
Oh, that many!
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Okay.
It was an unbelievable
And that was
time.
in his place, obviously, where we went
Yes,
that time, and it was
yeah.
all set up in the front like we.
Yes,
oh, okay,
yeah.
cool. I would have loved to come there, but Bobby, you're obviously you're one of our sponsors. Thank you so much for being our sponsors. Also, I want to mention Rockabella is one of our sponsors. Troy Anello Cigars, all sponsors, and the Wiseguyz.
We were hoping to see them.
all our stuff up here, all sponsors of ours.
I thought we'd see Mike Tronello in Philly. We invited him, but I guess he's a little overwhelmed.
Yeah, that's okay.
But
that
we'll see
same
him.
day, you shot all the way over to Atlantic City at the Showboat for celebrity boxing. Come on, we had a great time. First, I got to say, let's just start off. I got to say, I want to thank Damon Feldman, the celebrity boxing boss man, and Bitcoin Rodney, who presented this whole event. I got to thank you from the bottom of my heart that you guys are solid class acts. Yeah. You've put on an amazing show. Damon, your son Landon is looking forward to running the business one day, and he's the man to do it. I'm so behind everything you guys are doing. But I also want to thank Tina DeVito Promotions, who did an amazing job with the red carpet area and all the celebrities that came through. Linda Finelli, Jackie Barack, Tracy Geisler Gaffney, who's new to doing the stuff with us over there. Chris Thurlarchi of Redletics, who did our new banner. And also Dark Tower Productions, who are also one of the medias for Damon. And I got to say, you guys have knocked it out of the park. You did an amazing job. I'm so looking forward to Florida. We're working on seeing if we're going to go there and who's going to represent. But also that night, I got to say, the Wiseguyz had two fighters that night. We went 1-1. We lost our first fight, but it was a decision. It was close. But Anthony DePhillips, our team captain of the Wiseguyz show, he beat Corey Epps from Jersey Licious. An amazing fight.
He was
Anthony,
on point.
Great job. It was a great fight.
Totally controlled that fight.
But the whole weekend,
way.
you saw the video. The whole weekend was amazing. The weigh-ins, all the celebrities. I just got
boy.
Flavor Flav. I gotta say, Hazel Roche. He was one of the main event fighters. He's the Latin lover. He's celebrity boxing, the face of celebrity boxing. He's always putting up a good fight. He fought Al B. Shore, who was a gentleman, total gentleman, and an R&B legend. Mike Davis, his fight. Listen, everybody there. Flavor Flav, Roy Jones Jr., Vito Antifermo, Kid in Play, Renee Graziano, NDO Champ,
All-star cast.
even UTFO from the back in the day. Well, Kango wasn't there. Kango passed. But Michael and Basha Newman, Celebrity Chef, Michael Celebrity Chef Newman. Tretch from Naughty by Nature. Kimbo Slice Jr., who's an exact replica of his father. His father was little bit bigger, though. A little bit bigger. Brady Bunch, the only first transgender boxer ever to challenge another transgender to step in the ring. I'm hoping that takes place in Florida. Rich Dollars, Jen Harley, Sabrina Parr. I got to name all you guys because you did an amazing job. I got to say, you are all class acts. I'm so happy to have been a part of this celebrity boxing. And June 11th at the Charles Dodge Center in Denbrook Pines, Florida, South Florida, Caitlyn Jenner, Rashad Evans, and Omarosa, and much, much more to be announced.
Wow.
Go to celebrityboxing.com, Celebrity Boxing on Facebook and Instagram. See all their announcements. Damon Feldman,
Tell them the Wise Guys show sent you to Damon. Damon, you're the best, man, and I'm looking forward to do so much more to you. And Tina,
Let's
thank you for everything.
go! So
That's it. Tina DeVito, thank you so much for everything. You are all great. Linda, Finelli, all you guys. Great job.
Speaking of Linda, thank you for your support. Obviously,
In
it was so
Philadelphia.
nice to see
Yep.
somebody familiar from the region, and your friend, and I think some relation to one of the other friends of you. And it was great. It was
Roy
great to
Jones
see.
Jr. caught me by surprise.
I saw the video.
I was like,
unreal.
your name? He's like, Roy Jones Jr. I was like,
Well, you thought he was a coach, right?
they
Wasn't he
told me
coaching?
this is the coach for I'll Be Sure. So I'm like, all right. So then the light was in my face. I'm like, you're coaching I'll Be Sure? He's like, yeah. So I'm like, all right, what's your name? And he goes, Roy Jones Jr. I was like, are you kidding me? How did I not know it was you? But
Wow.
he's total gentleman, great guy. Definitely one of the top 10 of all-time greatest fighters.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And
he just fought Tyson not too long
yes,
ago, too, right?
yes. Great
Wow.
time. And I got to say, June 11th, we're going to definitely try to make it. I told Damon we were going to go, but let's just see how everything is, and we'll make our
Road
decision.
trip.
Yes,
We
yes.
drive down.
Road
That's
trip.
it. Why not?
Yep. So it's going to
Even
be a
though
lot of
gasoline's real expensive right now, we'll still take a road trip.
fun. Hey, I like driving to Florida. It's a lot of fun, but see, when you got to drive to South Florida, that's a bitch.
Oh, okay.
If you driving right into
I
Florida,
never drove to
it's not
Florida.
bad.
Okay.
But then to get into Florida, now you got to drive another like 8 hours.
We're gonna get a Winnebago. That's all.
That's all.
We're rented from New York City. Fits
But,
20 people.
No, I got to say,
We take Obos.
Damon Feldman
Ubus.
knocked it out of the park. Bitcoin Rodney, all you fighters from Celebrity Boxing.
What was the guy's name that does? He's like a bodybuilder and he smacks things out of people's.
And
hands.
Dio Chan.
He wants to come on a show.
He wants to come in the studio.
He's great.
We're gonna bring him in. I don't know how. I don't know where he
He
is.
said he's coming. He'll
But
come
where,
to the
did he
studio.
tell you where he was from?
He's somewhere out in
We got to get him. We got to
Florida,
get
New
him.
York, I think. But
That's
he said,
funny.
I'll come
We got to
in the
get
studio.
Robbie Santos holding up one of those peaches. and
Roberto.
Take it right out of his hand. But
Robert.
we're only a few minutes away from Giada. But again, I got to say, it's so much fun, celebrity boxing. It really is. I got to say, I can't tell you how much fun I have. It's from the fights, from the celebrities to the actual boxers.
Well, I saw a lot of videos. Everybody was there.
And they're all good fights.
unbelievable.
They're all good fights. And what Damon does is he takes people from the streets, he gives them an opportunity to fight and be into a celebrity match or close to one, and they continue the trend and it just gets people out of trouble
great.
and doing good things. So. Damon,
That's great
Bitcoin
stuff.
Ronnie, all you guys, keep up the good work. We're behind you 100%. And Tina DeVito Promotions, same thing. You know, she hooks us up a lot. Hopefully, as things open up around the country with this COVID thing going away, hopefully, and not being as bad as it was, we get to do more. But on that note, there was another thing I wanted to bring up. Biagio, you did a festival of song.
Yes,
recently.
yes, we just did it.
I don't have the full information of that, but you'd like to tell us a little bit how
yeah,
that went.
it was great. It was in Long Island, and this beautiful young lady, her name's Maria Romania. It's her mother started it many years ago because this was the 27th annual, and what they do is they get a bunch of contestants. It's almost like American Idol, and whoever wins actually goes to Italy to perform. So they've been
Oh,
doing
wow, I
this
didn't
for
know that.
27 years. Yeah, and it was fantastic. Great crowd, good people there. They have judges and all, but it was unbelievable.
And they honored Cheryl. I
They
think, too.
absolutely.
They
Cheryl
honored-
got an award. Yes, Cheryl Kelly got an award.
Achievement Award. Like
Achievement
is that
award.
what it
I don't
is?
know the exact, but I know it's was under Maria's mother's name, which is Silvana, because of all that she does, all the fundraising she does, and all the help she does, throughout the community.
Yeah, and
So it was nice.
They do it
Joe
every year.
Causey was there. I was
Joe
sitting with him
Causey,
the
our
whole
man,
night.
Joe Causey, the original
Causey.
wise guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was there as well, and it was just a great evening.
Joe sends me some stuff on Instagram a lot, and everything he does is just Joe is just the best. And,
Yes, absolutely.
I'm so happy we got to know each other better, and at your events at the Brownstone in the last summer, and Joe is just moving along and doing the right thing, and it's a lot of fun. So it's all good stuff. All right, so we're gonna do a phone call right now and see who we can get our guest on.
Hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
Hello?
I can hear you.
Hello, who's this?
This is JJ, manager of singer Giada Valenti.
Oh, welcome
Ciao,
to the Wise
ciao.
Guys show.
Hello.
I thought we dialed the wrong number.
That's what I thought.
Let me pass you to Giada. Hang
Okay,
on.
Giada.
Hello, Giada speaking.
Giada, benvenuto al Wise Guys show.
We were live on the radio.
Yes. We're live here on the Wise Guys show. We're in our studio, and we want to personally welcome you. I'm here with Italian singing sensation Biagio in the
Ciao,
house.
Giada. Ciao.
Ciao, Biagio.
And
So
we
who's
got-
there? Biagio.
And we got Jumpin' Gennaro in the house.
Ciao signora, come stai?
Bene, you all sounds Italian, so
Yes.
nice to meet you all.
Yes. Napoli.
Thank you for
C'è
that.
tre,
Napoli.
tre discendenti di Napoli. qui.
Bellissima, l'Italia è bella tutta, dal nord al sud,
Sì,
ma
true.
Napoli dicono i napoletani, ancora meglio.
Grazie.
So how's everything going?
Good, I'm in Las Vegas, so we have the sun is shining always every day, so it's perfectly getting ready for thousands of things, and so yeah, nothing to complain.
Wonderful. Awesome that things are finally opening up and
Yes.
and a lot of activity. We're doing a lot of great things in Jersey. When you come to Jersey, make sure you look us up because we got a lot of great things going on. Ristoranti
I will
italiani
check.
nella famiglia, facciamo una grande festa.
Sempre pronta per una festa fra italiani.
Perfetto.
Always ready. And I
Excellent.
lived in New York City for 11 years, so
Yeah.
New Jersey was, let's say, something I'm very much familiar, and
Awesome.
so I really love it there. How is the weather at the East Coast? That's a question.
Finally getting better. Finally getting better.
Today was an exception.
It's warming up. It's warming up.
Yeah.
That's wonderful. Yeah, here we have actually for Las Vegas we have the coldest day, probably even colder than winter. But they said that by tomorrow it's gonna be a good day. But the sun is shining, so nothing to complain.
You have any shows going on out there?
Yes, so I have a show coming up actually here in Las Vegas at our Speed Center, which is a beautiful performing arts centers that we have here. It's one of the 10 most beautiful performing arts centers in America, they said. I haven't seen all of them, but it's great, this one. And it's coming up April the 20th, so I will be there next
wow.
week, Wednesday at 7 p.m. And the good thing is, because I know maybe, I don't know where your listeners are, but if they are in New Jersey and they want to come to Vegas, they can see the show in live streaming. So there are also live streaming tickets available.
Oh wow!
if
And,
they
and
wanna
how,
do it.
how can
Yeah.
how can they find the live stream? Is it on
They can go on giadavalenti.live, so GIADAVALENTI.live.
.live.
Or even easier, they can go on my website, giadavalenti.com, and they find for sure the link on how to get the live streaming. It starts at 7, which is, I think, 10 p.m. for you guys. But if they buy the live streaming tickets, they can watch live, of course. But they can also watch, as long as they buy the tickets before the beginning of the show. I say that because some of my fans, they bought it, they were trying to buy it later and was not available. So they have to buy before showtime, and then they can watch whenever they want and as many times as they want.
Well, Jad,
we'll post the link up on our page to see if we.
Thank you so
Yes.
very much.
the great news, Jada, is that we have watchers and listeners from all over the world. So you never know when they're coming
Yeah.
into Vegas.
It's beautiful. Oh yeah, or they may come to Vegas, and I
Yes.
mean, I hope you guys can come to Vegas too.
Yes.
And another good news that I have this Friday, I have a single that is coming out, also available in streaming wherever that people are nowadays. I mean, when you said you release a song, means it goes on Spotify, Amazon, and all those pages, so everybody can stream it, not even buy it anymore. They can just stream the music, and it's a very special song for me that after COVID meant even more. It's called Every Time, and it's a song I wrote for all the people that during COVID and my whole life, in matter of fact, are always there in the hubs, but most of all in the downtime.
Absolutely,
So
yeah.
it's a very special song I wrote, and I hope everybody My wish is that everybody can play the song and share it with the people that we all have people that are always there for us. So
Beautiful.
please listen to the song and share it. And but the show from Las Vegas will be fun. It's a lot of covers. It's called Romance and Fun. Then you know what is happening, right?
Yes.
Listen, I love Vegas. I wish I was there. I'd be the first one. Me and my wife would be there in no problem. But
we will definitely.
we're here in 70 degrees, not 90 degrees over there like it is over
Yes.
there.
I'm going to
Yes.
say this. This is Jump Engineer again. Now we're even more inspired to come as a group. We are going to be doing more tours in the country, and Vegas will be a spot at some point. We already talked about visiting. We have a very dear friend that's also a big part of our show, Rocco Silano, world-renowned magician, and he does.
Okay.
Yes, and he's actually going to be opening up for Cirque du Soleil, so you should look him up, and we certainly will let him know that you're there.
Yeah, I think he's in Vegas now, as a matter of fact. But
Oh, please let me know. I mean, I'm always. I mean, I'm new in Vegas. I moved here just before COVID, so I do know. I must say, Vegas is easy to know everybody because the show business world is very small. And when I say show business world, can be from big names to little people, performing in the bars. We are very close community, so I'm always happy to hear that there are more people coming to Vegas and bringing the shows here.
You could say that you have been interviewed by a family of yours, Rocco, in New Jersey, the Wiseguyz show.
So,
there we go.
So, Judd, I have a question. This is Biagio. Before I came to the show tonight, I went to my wife and said, "Listen to me. Do you have a cousin or any relative?" Because my wife's maiden name is Valenti, same spell, same exact way.
Look at that. Oh, with an I at the end.
And sì, così. And her name is Gogettina, but they're from Solerino, Siracusa.
See.
So they're from Sicily. I know you said you're from Napoli, no?
Yes.
Okay.
No, I am from Venice.
Oh, you're from Venice.
Venezia.
Okay. But anyway, it's funny because a lot of people spend it Valente with an E.
Si.
My wife has the I. So I said, but she said, no, we're not related. But I figured, let me ask.
Portogrado.
I think bottom line, if we really want to know, we are all related because it was Adam and Eve, right? So
That's
we're all
right.
brothers.
Yeah, exactly.
And even closer when the names are the
We
same.
should believe that. Exactly.
Vicente.
We
But you-
should believe the story.
You were born in Portogrado?
Portogruaro, which is a beautiful place, actually. I know now that I don't live there anymore. Some of my friends, they go there and they love it. It's outside Venice, and I studied Venice, but of course my parents moved actually in Portogruaro before I was even born because Venice, you don't have streets, it's only water, so you need boats and stuff like that, and we have the flooding and everything. So they moved out to Portogruaro, which has water, but also we have streets with cars, and it's very beautiful. It's only 40 minutes from Venice.
So what's very interesting is that you were, first of all, one of the most beautiful parts of the world, but the artistry was just a natural in your DNA, being born there. But you went to one of the wettest parts of the world to one of the driest parts of the world. So now you must be like, dove sta l'acqua qui? Io voglio vedere un po' di acqua qui. And I'm sure the casino hotel Venice just doesn't cut it there.
It's a beautiful tribute, and it's funny because when I moved to Vegas, of course, the people from the Venetians, they got me tickets for do a gondola ride. They said, you're Venetian, so they were so honored. So I went there. It's beautiful. It's a tribute, and nothing is missing. So I sat on the gondola, and the gondolier next to me, there was two Chinese lady, and me and Jay just sitting on the other side. So the gondolier starts the gondola, and I see right away the gondola is electric, right? So the gondolier asked the Chinese lady, where are you from? And they said, Hong Kong. And then they turned to us and they said, where are you from? I said, Venice. And in perfect Italian, he says to me, oh, so I don't have to sell you nothing here. And he started to say to the Chinese lady, and here you have the San Marco Square. And then to us, he was saying, did you notice that the gondola is electric? I said, yes, we noticed. So it was completely different. And then in the end, he said, oh, but you are the singer. I said, yes. So my apologies, and now I need to sing, and I'm not a singer. And he started to sing, oh, Sole Mio. It was very funny. But it's a beautiful tribute. And I tell you something, sometimes I go there because it makes me feel a little bit home. I see the staff, and,
At
but
What you should do then is just have one privately imported from Venezia to there. At least you have your own private gondola, and say, no, questo è mio. No,
This is mine.
This is
only
mine.
mine. Oh, and by the way, I know you have listeners from all over the place. We are talking about Italy. I also organize trips to Italy. And for COVID, of course, everybody was like, oh, we're not going to Italy, but we are going this October, God willing, with Perillo Tour. I organize a tour if somebody wants to join me to Italy, and they can see the real bands, right? I know many people from Vegas are coming.
Awesome.
So they can go on giadavalenti.com and they find also all the information for the trip to Italy. Is in October,
So one of the things that we do, Giada, is we have people that are doing wonderful things all over the world that tune into our show and share such wonderful things. So we came up with an idea. People doing great things for humanity. People who are great artists sharing great things, including videos and moments in their lives. We make them ambassadors. So we have an ambassador, Wonderful Spirit in Australia. Julia Angelina. We have Discendente Calabrese, but in Australia. We have Fabio Pompili di Roma, who's a cinematographer. He works with Rai Network, who loves our show. He's actually going to be coming.
Beautiful.
We do stay connected with the world.
Our main thing is what we do is we reach out to Italians all around the world, and we're big supporters, and we fight for our culture and our heritage in America. And because a lot of times with politics and stuff, they try to attack our culture, and we're a voice. We stand up and we fight for everything to preserve our culture for the younger generations to come. So
and in a way, in a way, when they try to do something that is just not acceptable, we say non ti permettere.
And I'm always saying, because I lived in New York and I know they were every time we were attacked sometimes, but I'm always saying, hey, listen to something. We are at the when I do my show, I sing this song of people that Americanized their name, because in 1900, to be Italian was a discrimination. Now we have singers that fake Italian names to be Italian. So no matter what I say, if people want to be Italian, means we are great.
That's
so
right.
we accomplished a lot.
And you know that saying, right? There are those that are Italian, and there are those that want to be Italian.
That's my husband. He's Dutch.
Oh.
So I tell him all the time, and my show always said, how many Italians here tonight? So they all raise their hands. Of course, they make a lot of noise. And then I said, how many of you are not Italian but would love to be one? And he's always the rest. So like, I don't want to be Italian.
Yeah, but in the end, we're all Romans.
It's true. And, my father is from Rome, and he thinks that, Rome Caput Mundi is the capital of the world. And really, people from Rome, they think Rome is the best place. But I'm, of course, very proud of being born Italian, because we have a beautiful culture. We have one of the most beautiful languages. We have some beautiful music. And we are so small comparing to the size of the universe and the world. And everybody has Italy in their bucket list, which says something about our country.
Well, God didn't create Italy to be shaped like a boot for no reason. Remember that. Se dobbiamo dare un calcio a qualcuno.
Siamo pronti. E il calcio lo diamo alla Sicilia, però.
Giada, I want to ask you before I forget. Now you're doing your shows in Vegas. Do you have anything on the East Coast or anywhere else?
I have a lot of stuff coming up, because I'm going to Europe for 2 months, coming up soon after Las Vegas. And then I have a lot of things coming up on the East Coast too, but more in the direction of Florida and South Carolina. And that's going to be in September. And of course, in October, I'm always in New York City for the Columbus Day Parade.
Okay.
And so I hopefully also this year, and I always try to do some bigger activities also around New York, but I don't have all the details. But I will make sure to let you know, guys.
Yes, because we definitely want to come to we want to definitely come see you sing, and we want to support you, to show you that we support all.
We want to give a celebration moment that we usually do to celebrate on our show. 1, 2, 3, azzo!
You guys have a lot of fun over there.
Yep.
But I want to also mention any websites you would like to mention, or any social media platforms you want to mention. Please be my guest.
Well, I'm in all social media, so I'm on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and Tweezer, all those. But I mean, all of them. So they can just put my name, Giada Valenti, and it will come up, and they will recognize my face, hopefully, even though I change my hairdo all the time. But I hope that they can, and I have on YouTube. On YouTube, they can find a lot of video. You know, during COVID, I embarked also something that was called, that I still do, the Giada Life. I did it for 100 days every day, where I'm cooking, interviewing people, and I'm singing. So if they want, they can see all the. I interviewed some nice people. Tony Orlando was with me. Joe Mantegna, a dear friend. And the guys from Il Divo that I know very well. They're nice pieces. And I do it once a week. And I always talk about Italy. You guys will enjoy it too, because I talk about Italy and how proud I am of being Italian, which I think everybody should be proud of their own heritage.
Absolutely.
But I'm always saying, thank God I was Italian.
Right.
That's right.
And maybe one day you can give a shout out to your new family in New Jersey.
I'm glad to have the wise guy now. So
That's right.
New Jersey.
I want to thank you.
Somebody needs to be wise in the family, right?
Yes,
There you go.
that's it.
I want to thank you so much, and I also want to thank your manager, or your agent, JJ, for
Yes,
putting this
JJ is,
together.
yeah.
And I want you to promise us that when you're in town, that at least just let us know, or you could even, if you have. Post it on our page and let us know of an event up in our area. And if we're in Vegas, we'll come see you. But if you're in our area, please let us know. You will see us, and we would love to
I
meet you.
surely will do that. Yes, and if you are in Vegas, of course, make sure that you let me know. When I do a concert, so I have a big group with the family of the Wiseguyz from New Jersey.
That's right.
There you go.
Giada Valenti, thank you so
I
much.
can
and
brag
God
about
bless.
you
Grazie
guys.
mille. Thanks, Giada.
All right.
Grazie a voi.
Grazie a voi.
Grazie, buon programma. Grazie.
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 Buona Pasqua.
Buona Pasqua. Buona
Grazie a
Pasqua.
voi, buona Pasqua. Happy Easter also the listener.
Thank
Grazie
you.
ragazzi. Ciao.
Ciao,
Ciao.
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 All right, that was good. Huh? Beautiful, beautiful. Giada, most of you who don't know her, she started singing and playing piano at the age of 7. She studied music at Santa Cecilia, and she has a music degree at Tartini in Trieste. In Trieste.
The north, yeah.
She's done theaters, festivals, and she mentioned the Columbus Day Parade. And we're looking for her this October. That's usually when we're out looking for those people who are trying to bash Columbus. Yeah, we'll come and get you. Yeah, okay. Knock down one statue so we could put up 3 more.
There you go.
That's the way I look at it. And but that was a great interview. I'm happy to have her. Sometimes,
great energy.
we get the big names, like we had Damon Wilson. We had Robert Davi. We've had some big names. Sometimes to get a name of a singer like a Giada is a great thing, because we break it up a little bit. Not saying she's not famous. If you look her up, she's got an amazing
Of course.
voice.
Well,
She does
don't
some-
forget, she did make Sanremo.
I tell you the truth, when we posted that she was going to be on, I got a bigger response than I expected. A lot of people must have seen her perform at the Columbus Day. We probably saw her. We
We probably
Well,
saw her
I-
on TV. We didn't even realize.
I have seen her, and I'm gonna tell you, you can understand why. She's got a great energy.
great.
It's not just the talent. When somebody's got great energy, it makes a big difference.
Now that brings us to another show that we're going to be that we're working on and trying to promote. It's the International Italian Show featuring Nicola De Bari, Damiano Mazzone, Ciro Giorgio, Italian singing sensation Biagio, and obviously the Wiseguyz. Joe DeGennaro is going to be hosting it. Aroma di Napoli is a big part of this event. There's going to be two nights, April 23rd and 24th. One night at the Passaic County Vocational Technical School in Wayne, New Jersey, and the other one will be at the Clare Ridge Hotel in Atlantic City. Now, tickets are still available. Please go to our Facebook group page. Mike, you want any information you want to update us about?
Well, the bottom line is, you're going to be getting also pastries and Bada Bean Coffee.
Bada Bean
Coffee
Cafe.
is going to be providing the coffee.
And Angel Edelman, you see him out there? He was doing the posing at the end.
Big
PC.
shout out to Andrew Edelman, who
That's
was an unbelievable achievement. and he won.
Congrats.
Over,
He won. I didn't know. I
he won the over 50 competition.
Yeah, it looked
I
great.
think he got second place for over 40. And
wow.
I mean,
Maybe he'll be boxing in celebrity boxing soon.
never
with
know.
now is the time. He's in
With
shape.
the Colombian guy from Colombia, the coffee Colombian guy. What was his name?
Valdez?
Valdez.
Juan Valdez.
Juan Valdez versus Andrew Edelman at the next celebrity boxing. Damon Feldman, check it out. See if
That
we can
won't
make
be
it
fair.
happen.
My
'cause
money's on Andrew.
Juan Valdez has the donkey with the hard kick, so he
That's
might
all right. That's
gang
okay.
up on the double team him.
All right.
But this
thank
show's
you.
going to be great because it's his tribute and it's his last American
Yes,
tour.
farewell tour.
Farewell tour, right?
So for everybody that has been wondering, this is actually we're going to be there, of course, and there's going to be unbelievable sound in this. And if you're going to hear this man perform and Biagio perform and all the other performance, it's a state-of-the-art facility with unbelievable sound. And yeah, this could be your last chance for people.
And we're not really like a promotion of bad luck. I mean, of bad news. But another restaurant in Little Italy. I don't know if I mentioned it. We went over it earlier. Forlini's restaurant in Little Italy is no longer around anymore. It's closed. It's been around for so many years. I believe since 1956 it opened. It's sad to see another one go down, but that's the way it is. As we get older, you start seeing less and less famous places disappear. And Forlini's, it was at 93 Baxter Terrace in Manhattan's Little Italy. It is now closed. We're sorry to have heard that, but let's just hope another one opens up somewhere else, and we just move forward, and that's it. That's all we could say. But
I do want to mention one of the gentlemen that we met. We met so many great people, by the way, again in Philadelphia, and I knew it was going to be wonderful.
Let me tell you, that was an amazing show.
Colucci's, a gentleman who is basically carrying on the family business for so many years and is so committed. He makes 40 different sausages. We're gonna go down to Philly. We're gonna see him and his place, and he's gonna talk about a little bit of the history, and we're definitely gonna do that.
Now, wait, but here's something before I forget. The 6th annual Meadowlands Comedy Festival. Now, I spoke to Joseph Lesnar, who runs the Meadowlands Comedy Club shows and all that stuff. He wanted the Wiseguyz show to be a part of this somehow. I told him, we usually host shows. We're not comedians. We're a social media group.
We're actually unofficial. We are comedians.
Well, I mean, we do some stuff. I mean, we're like Wiseguyz street guys that we joke around more than we are actual stand-up comedians.
But you're pretty funny, Freddie.
Yeah, thank you. You're pretty funny too. But Joseph Lesnar, we're going to reach out to. He's doing a 6th annual Meadowlands Comedy Festival at the legendary Copacabana on Wednesday, April 27th. Joe, I know you mentioned a couple times that you wanted us to be a part of this.
Well, don't forget.
We met him a
They
couple
were very-
of times, right?
It was
We
that
met him.
celebrity boxing
They
too.
were very, very. I
great
think
guy.
finally impressed with what happened with us in celebrity boxing and how we were just mingling, and we were hitting up. We did a little acapella in the lobby, and I think they understood our energy, and I think they want us to be part of it because of our energy.
Well, listen, we're there. If we do have a show that Wednesday, but I'm sure we could figure something out to be there. If one of us has to be there, or if two of us could be there, and we do it, because we do it. We're missing a few wise guys. Joey Catalano's not around. He's in Florida.
Giuseppe.
Paul Bruno,
Gatto.
who you haven't met yet. He's supposed to be coming in.
Oh, Bruno.
Jerry the plumber mentioned he wanted to stop in one day and do a show. We got Biagio's brother Anthony, who said he might stop in and do a little bit of Antonio, But so we have a lot of people that are going to be involved with us throughout the year, and you'll see us see them popping in and out. And I just want you to know we're trying to just keep you informed on everything that's going on. We did. And we always will mention we're a supporter of the Italian American. We're a voice for the Italian American heritage and culture in our country.
Any great thing for humanity And if you need us, we're there.
That's right.
That's the bottom line. You can rely on us.
And just that's it. You know, pretty much. Guy Matson from Jersey Pizza Joints. I want to do a special shout out. Who's always thinking
All
of the
right,
wise guys. He did an event recently. It was for Ukraine victims, children. I don't have the info in front of me, but Guy Matson at Jersey Pizza Joints.
Another guy doing great things.
Go to his page, check him out. Let him know the wise guy sent you to his page. He's a good guy and good guy. Guy's a good guy. You know, so Guy's a good guy, like George.
You talking
George.
about that guy?
You ever spell George? Georgeor, Geor. George, guy. We used to say, hey, guy. So now when I see guy, I'm like, hey, guy. You have a name like
You know that guy?
You know that guy? All right.
Who's that guy?
All right. So, listen, we hope you enjoyed our show this night. And we want to thank everybody for tuning in. But I do want to mention real quick, Happy Easter to all of you.
Buona Pasqua.
Enjoy Holy Thursday
Pasqua.
or whatever they call it now. I call it Holy Thursday. I'm old school. And Holy Saturday, Good Friday, and obviously have all your family and friends a happy, blessed, safe Easter. And on this note, before we sign off, Biagio has a new remix and video called "You're My Everything" from Santa Esmeralda. Before we sign off, you want to explain what this is?
It's a beautiful song from, I think it's 1979 or whatever it was, wedding song. Everybody loved the song. So I did a little reggaeton beat to it, but it's beautiful. I love the song, and I'm getting a lot of good feedback from it.
And that's one thing about Biagio. Go to BiagioMusica.com and see everything that he does. The one thing I got to explain, most people, like, they see Biagio, need to understand what it's about. Biagio takes a lot of the old classic songs, many who most people don't even want to listen to anymore because they're old, and he brings them back and brings it more of an upbeat club dance music to it, and brings it right back into style. I mean, that's the special thing about Biagio.
I appreciate it.
I'm serious. It's the truth,
that's
though.
exactly why I'm doing it. We're trying to bring back and get everybody back to the Italian heritage. The songs that we grew up with. Thank you.
Yes, no,
songs
but it's
that
true.
we grew up with, songs that we heard when we were younger,
Yeah.
that our kids don't know. So we're, bringing it back to our generation and the younger generation.
Yeah, because like,
And I enjoy doing it.
The Italian culture, heritage, whether it's music or just traditional things that we do, it's all dying in this country because there's this new thing they call cancel culture, and we're totally against it. We'll fight cancel culture to the end. We don't. Our culture is so proud and strong. Our heritage is so proud and strong. Where we come from, we came from the ground up. Our parents came here as shoemakers, wood bricklayers, cement bakers,
right.
Tailors, stuff everything. It took us a long way in our family history to get to where we are now. And even cooking, our foods are all from poor dishes, poor meals. If you ever hear of pasta fazool, scarole and beans, all this stuff came because our original families were poor, and this is what we ate, and this is why it's so good to eat now. Pizza. It's just bread with tomato, and now everybody loves it. You know what I mean?
Stay tuned because
absolutely,
there's gonna be a song by
La Polenta.
There's gonna be a song by all three of us coming up soon. You listen up for.
Aspettate.
Yeah, but listen, go to our Wiseguyz Facebook group page. Look at everything we're doing. We have a million things that we're going to be coming up doing throughout the year, especially throughout the summer. And don't forget, June 26th, mark the date now. France Jolie, the Uncle Louis Variety Show, and the Italian singing sensation, Biagio!
And the Wiseguyz Show.
And the Wiseguyz Show, yes. So we're going to end it. Again, Buona Pasqua a tutti. Buona Pasqua.
Buona
Happy
Pasqua.
Easter, everybody.
Dal nostro cuore a voi. Remember, love is what guides us.
Yes.
And that's what we give.
And we're
God
going to
bless.
close off with an azzo. Ready, Mike? Let it go.
1, 2, 3,
So
azzo!
here's the new remix and video of Biagio, "You're My Everything" from Santa Esmeralda. Enjoy. Have a safe
Grazie.
weekend. Happy
Buonanotte.
Easter.
You're my everything. The sun that shines above you makes the bluebirds sing. The stars that twinkle way up in the sky. Tell me I'm in love. When I kiss your lips, I feel the rolling thunder to my fingertips. And all the while my head is in a spin. Deep within, I'm in love. You're my everything, and nothing really matters but the love you bring. You're my everything. To see you in the morning with those big brown eyes. You're my everything. Forever and the day I need you close to me. You're my everything. You never have to worry, never fear, for I am near. When I hold you tight, there's nothing that can harm you in the lonely night. I'll come to you and keep you safe and warm, yet so strong, my love. You're my everything. I live upon the land and see the sky above. I swim within the ocean, sweet and warm. There's no storm, my love. You're my everything, and nothing really matters but the love you bring. You're my everything. To see you in the morning with those big brown eyes. You're my everything. Forever and the day I need you close to me. You're my everything. You never have to worry, never fear, for I am near.
Let's go. Whoa, whoa, yeah, down to Belmont. Gotta get my stuff and go. And they call me up, she put me on the show. Calling my man, time to rock and roll. I'm on the Wiseguyz show. I'm on the Wiseguyz show. The show is out and we're ready to party. Everybody wants to be here. There's food in the green room. Pass me some vino. Play some music. Take some calls. Do some magic. And break some balls. I'm on the Wiseguyz show. I'm on the Wiseguyz show. I'm on the Wiseguyz show.
I'll catch up with you one of these days, wise guy, and when I do, pow!